Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Friday, and welcome to The Key and another edition of Key by the Numbers. This week, we're going to do something very quick and very simple, and that is 324.07, and that is jury duty. Now, the reason why I like jury duty is because it's very, very simple to cover. It does get asked on exams. They'll do it on a sergeant's exam, a lieutenant's exam, then they'll skip it for 2 exams, but it's relatively easy. So the numbers for this week are going to be 2 and 4. 2 and 4. And where we get those numbers out of jury duty is that the MOS, the UMOS is notified for jury duty, right? This is the person who's notified. You have to notify your immediate supervisor and roll call personnel. That's it. That's the 2. Now, where the 4 comes in is if you are already notified for court, so your jury duty notification presents a conflict with a court, criminal court that you have to go to, then you have to notify 2 more people, and that is the commanding officer and appearance control. So what I like about this is they're not saying notify roll call personnel and your immediate supervisor, and if you have court already scheduled, your supervisor notifies the commanding officer. They're not saying that. The UMOS, who is notified for jury duty, does all the notifications. So you get a slip for jury duty. I'm notified for jury duty. You call your immediate supervisor and you notify roll call personnel. That's it. If you have court already scheduled for the job and that jury duty notification creates a conflict with scheduled court, then in addition, you notify your commanding officer and the appearance control unit. So that's 2, possibly 4. Okay. And that's it. So relatively simple. I like this because the actors are UMOS. The person who is notified for court does all the notifying. Now, remember, there's an interesting thing, among other things, about jury duty notifications. There's an interesting thing about this where if you are, let's say, on a day tour and you finish early, you don't get that time for free. If your jury duty ends at 1 o'clock, you're supposed to call the command. It doesn't say the desk. It doesn't say supervisor. It says specifically call the command and request lost time. So there's not a specific actor there. It just says call the command, right? So you're on jury duty. You end at 1 o'clock and let's say you're off at 3:30. You don't get that hour and a half for free. You're supposed to call the command and ask for lost time. But the converse is not true. If you run overtime on jury duty, there's no overtime for jury duty, which means you have to eat that time. Okay? And so that's it. Give jury duty a read. It's 324.07 in the admin guide. Everyone for studying for captain. I'll see you tomorrow in Rockland. And until we see you again next time, remember, preparation is the key. Peace out.